Hi friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new installment in the Luxury Will I Buy It series. But here on my channel, we like to add a little French twist. So for collections, we do want, we say oui, but for collections, we don't want, we say non merci. But before we go any further, let's take a second to grab our iced coffee or a hot coffee. Let's take a sip and let's get started. Thank you for joining me this morning to get our steps in, our hot girl summer walks. It is summer, so make sure to reapply some sunscreen as we go on a stroll downtown, go window shop to all the boutiques and the department stores. And we have a lot going on. I mean, a different day, 200 new launches. So we're gonna start off hot with my favorite color pop of luxury beauty, Chanel. So they have even more summer 2024 beauty releases. We have these Chanel makeup takeaways, and I think that these look so stinking cute. So I just love the concept because first of all, I love the color. I love the bright colors, and it's like Chanel takeaway. So it looks like it's in a takeaway bag. Oh, so adorable. This one here is called the Nature Getaway, and you cannot choose the different items. It's preset, but I believe you get that little pouch, the bag as well, and then the makeup items. So it looks like it's a single eyeshadow, a rouge allure shine, no, a rouge allure flash. I think that's an eyeliner and one of the baumes essentiels. This is available now at Selfridges, and it says it's the ombre essentiel, so the eyeshadow, but I don't know which one exactly. It looks like it's a coral, so you can see that there's a theme here. Then the baume essentiel, again, I'm not sure, but so that's an eyeliner. It's not a mascara, it's actually an eyeliner. Interesting. I do love an eyeliner. And then the Rouge Coco Flash. Listen, I think that's cute. If you love Chanel, if you love cute little things, you probably love this one as well. And now we have the City Break. I don't know which one I like more. Maybe the City Break. Honestly, I love both. So again, you have a preset collection. You can't pick and choose. And that literally looks like a Chanel lunch bag. I don't know why, but I think that looks really cute and very collectible, of course. So we have the Ombre Première Lac, that's the liquid eyeshadow. Then we have two of Le Rouge Duo Ultra Tenue. So these are the liquid lipsticks. One side is liquid lipstick, the other side is just a clear gloss just to revive the lips throughout the day. And then you get the nail polish. And this, I just love it. I do love like an orangey red lipstick. So are you more City Break or Nature Getaway? Leave a comment down below. I think for me, this is a oui. This right now, it's only in the US, or it's not Selfridges. So it's UK first and then the US and then Canada, hopefully at some point. But it's a oui for me. I kind of wish I could see these in person, but for me, it's a oui. Moving on, ColourPop is coming out with a new version of the Gabrielle perfume. And I have to say that the Gabrielle perfume is really not my perfume. For me, the original is very soapy almost, like too astringent in scent. And I'm over here on Amit Beauty Talk and also Night Star Beauty. All the blogs are listed down below in the description box. So yeah, Gabrielle is really not my perfume, so I'm interested to see what this is going to be like. So this note here, it's an intense floral perfume. Usually I'm not into intense floral scents. This has tuberose, jasmine, ylang ylang, orange blossom. Hopefully the orange blossom lightens it and makes it less of that white flower, yellow flower, astringent, soapy scent. It's not my perfume, so I would give this a try. I'm not buying it. I'm not blind buying it, certainly not, but I would give a sample a try and let it just sort of live on my skin, see how it adapts, see how it evolves during the day. Some perfumes I am willing to blind buy, like the new Miss Dior parfum. I blind bought that and I love it. This Gabrielle, non merci. But I will give a sample a try. And now we're moving on to a different brand. We're moving on to Christian Dior, and they have this new limited series. And this is over at Meet Beauty Talk and Weije Beauty as well. And this is the Paris plan. So in Paris, they have arrondissements. Instead of neighborhoods, they call them arrondissements. It means it's the same thing, just neighborhoods. And you have here close up, I'll show you a photo close up of the packaging. And it actually looks like the neighborhoods in Paris. And then the names used are for different landmarks or different neighborhoods in Paris. Très chic, very cute. Yeah, I like it. I hit 10 out of 10 for the packaging. I think that's excellent. So here is just a big overview of this collection. Here we have quads, lipsticks, and a compact. I don't know what's the compact. Let's have a look. So 4 eyeshadow quads with a little pouch to symbolize parts of Paris. I love this because Dior has stopped adding little pouches on their, did I say quad? Quint. They have stopped adding those little velour pouches for their eyeshadows. So maybe they've heard us grumble and mumble. This is limited edition, firmly limited edition. And then we also have 4 new lipsticks inspired by Paris, and the lipstick cases, and then a cushion. The first quint here, Motang, at first I thought it was going to be just like a simple smoky eye, but this looks like it could have a little bit of a green gold twist to it with a beautiful peach. Very interesting. I like that it's similar to something we know, but with a little twist here. And I do have affiliate links for Harrods. The Harrods website has been a little bit slow for me today, but I do have affiliate links for this. And then we have Les Champs-Élysées, gorgeous. I actually think that some of these colors could be nice. I'm usually quite turned off by pinky reddish colors, but this looks like a saturated burgundy. And those 3 light colors, to me, there is one shade that almost looks like it has a shift, an iridescence. It's pearlescent, pink, lilac, green, that sort of thing. It could be quite nice. I quite like that. And then L'Étoile, duh. I love blue eyeshadow, so this is clearly the one that is calling my name. The only thing that is making me hesitate is that recently all of Dior's eyeshadows have a very, very, very short lifespan. I'm talking 6 months, which is ludicrous. So that makes me hesitate. I don't know for sure if these ones will also expire within 6 months. I mean, the products say that you should throw them out within 6 months of opening, which is absurd because I cannot use up an eyeshadow palette in that time. So I'm very tempted to get L'Étoile because I just love blue eyeshadow. However, I also have been eyeing an eyeshadow palette from Hermès. The blue one, this one is permanent. There is not so much fervor, and I'm not aware that Hermès eyeshadows expire within 6 months. So just let me know in the comments what you think about that. Let me know what your thoughts are. If I'm getting one of these, it's definitely the blue, but do I want to get this or do I want to spend my money on Hermès instead? Let me know what I should do in the comments. And then we also have this one here called Saint-Honoré. This I think is going to be very popular. It looks safe. It looks very user-friendly. It has browns, light beiges, just simple, basic, but beautiful. You know, the blue eyeshadow looks gorgeous, but it is not always something that many people feel comfortable wearing. Whereas this one here, Saint-Honoré, is going to just be very user-friendly across the board. Now, these are the lipsticks. The lipsticks have engraving on them on the tube itself. These lipsticks are not new because Icon number 720 Icon, I have that one. Nude look, that's classic for the brand. It's the 2 bottom shades that are brand new, Champ de Rose and Coral Avenue. So if you're just interested in that, the bottom 2 are the only ones that are new colors, and you can get the cases. And then we have the cushion. I don't know what's inside the cushion, mystery. It's going to have a beautiful case. That's what we know. So 10 out of 10 for the packaging. That's a huge oui, strong oui. And I think it's a oui for the blue eyeshadow, but I am dying to hear from you in the comments down below. Moving on to Guerlain. They have some new skincare that's going to be coming out in a few months. This is part of the Abeille Royale skincare line. So they're coming out with a treatment-rich cream. Now, I have tried a few skincare products from Guerlain, and I apologize for the construction outside. Sadly for myself, their products are quite nice. Sadly because they are very expensive. And this one here is a continuation of the moisturizers for the Abeille Royale skincare line, but with a richer texture. So more for dry skin, mature skin, or if you experience harsher winters, this could be something you want to incorporate for those months. I would love a sample, of course, but I don't know. I mean, the thing is with Guerlain, the more I try, the more I love, but their skincare is very pricey, but very gorgeous at the same time. It says here that this new product is an even richer version of the daytime cream. So you could use this as a night cream with your other daytime cream. It has a soft, dense texture like a balm that blends into the skin, providing luxurious care for dry skin. It visibly repairs signs of aging, such as loss of firmness, wrinkles, and leading to a more smooth and radiant finish. Wonderful. And then we have some sort of cleansing product here. This is the Abeille Royale cleansing care in mousse. Okay, so it's a facial cleansing mousse that is the first step in the Abeille Royale series of skincare products. Its formula is packed with the goodness of honey. It thoroughly cleanses away dirt and sebum that have clogged the pores while protecting the skin's barrier. Okay, so this could be your first step before you go into your very luxurious Guerlain skincare line. Again, I would give this a try. I imagine usually cleansers are less expensive than moisturizers, so I'm more likely to try the cleanser than the moisturizer. I'm being perfectly frank. This is a peut-être. It's a maybe. It's not a firm no. It's more of a maybe. Guerlain will also be coming out with some new makeup here, and they're focusing a little bit more on complexion this time around. They've done a lot with lipsticks and blushes, and they're continuing with just complexion here. So this is going to be two new products that are skincare-based makeup. So we have the Parure Gold Double Veil Primer, so a primer for your makeup, and then the Parure Gold Skin Micro D Primer. So the first item, the primer, is a skincare infused makeup base that promises anti-aging effects. That's a pretty big claim. It's incorporating 2 types of white peony extract. It's supposed to reduce the appearance of wrinkles and pores, and it also has an SPF of 50. Now, if this has an SPF of 50, this means that this is not coming to Canada. Canada has very strict and diligent rules when it comes to SPF. If we get a product that has an SPF in it, legally there has to be a sticker covering the SPF claim. So either we will just not get this primer at all, or we will get it and it'll have a sticker. I'm telling you now. So if you live outside of Canada, enjoy. If I travel and it's available, I might give it a try. Next up is the item that I think I'm a little bit more intrigued by. This is the Parure Gold Skin D Micro Powder, a loose powder with a soft and light texture containing 24 karat gold and diamond powder. Sounds expensive. It creates an even, bright finish on the skin for an ultra sheer finish. I like a very finely milled, refined, silky texture for a face powder. It can be a nice finishing touch. So I think if I'm going to give one of these a try, it would be the one that's actually accessible to me, so perhaps the face powder more. This is a firm peut-être. It's a maybe. I'm curious to see these in person and curious to see when and if these show up in Canada. So moving on to By Terry. This is a brand that I've dipped my toes in a few times. I've been pleasantly surprised. I've tried their face palettes and enjoyed. I think I ordered some of their eyeshadow sticks and those were terrible. But we have a new product here from By Terry called the Tea to Tan Sun Powders. It's summer, it's time for bronzers, things like that. And if I'm not mistaken, By Terry is known for some of their fake tanners. Like they have products that give you a tan glow without having to go into the sun. So we have 4 new bronzers here: hydrating, skincare infused bronzing powder, natural matte finish, smoothing, protecting, and nourishing. It's talc and paraben free, vegan, and it's supposed to be comfortable and have a second skin feel. It claims that it's more than just a bronzer. It's a multitasking powder to enhance the skin's natural radiance while providing hydration and a smoothing effect. I can believe that because depending on which shade or shades you buy, you could just take this and buff it all over the face. You could use it on the cheeks, you could use it on the eyes. It does look like a multi-purpose product, and I do have to say I love the packaging. The case, I don't know if it has ridges or if it has ridges and then has a sort of dome on top, but I like the finesse, and I like that the actual product itself has peaks and valleys. I love that. I do think that this looks great. I think that just the visual looks fantastic. Will I buy this? Peut-être. Maybe. We don't have a By Terry counter here that I'm aware of. Maybe I'll have to go look. But I think I want to see this in person. But I am tempted. I am on a bronzer kick at the moment. I tried Hermès, love that, so maybe, peut-être. My favorite Spice Girl, Posh Spice, Victoria Beckham, has come out with a shimmering body oil. This is the Portofino 97 Golden Shimmer Body Oil. I feel like 97 was like peak Spice era. So this is a shimmering body oil. I think this looks fantastic. It's a mix of gold and bronze to create a youthful, shimmering skin pick-me-up. Wonderful. You could use this on its own. You could apply a moisturizer and then slather it for even more shimmering gold goddess. I'm hanging out on a yacht vibe. Lovely. I love it. I love the idea. I just got one from NYX Beauty. This one's more of a rose gold one, and I have been using it. So I'm sort of into body shimmers now. I mean, I have to be in the mood because it does feel very extra, and I am extra, but I think that this looks great. I love the bottle. Something about the bottle reminds me a little bit of Tom Ford. I don't know why. I don't know if that's valid, but something about the packaging reminds me of Tom Ford. I think that this is a oui in execution, but will I actually purchase this? Probably not. I'm going to enjoy my NYX body oil for now, but I'm very happy to see this. Moving on to Armani. They're coming out with a new foundation, and part of me is thinking, why does Armani have to come out with a foundation? They've already created the Luminous Silk. It's the best one. But, you know, they are trying to tweak perfection here. This is going to be called the Armani Dual Essence Foundation, and it's going to be part skincare as well. It's going to be part of their Black Key skincare line. I am not familiar with Armani skincare. I've tried samples, but I haven't really, tried out too much. So this is going to be suitable for combination to dry skin with a medium coverage. And it's going to come with a brush. So the brush you see here, it's going to come in the box. I love that because that little brush looks luxe. It looks like Chanel, like these ones here that you get with certain foundations. I think it's with the Sublimage foundations. I like when they just give you a little extra. It says it comes with a high-end polishing brush with fine bristles. I love that because it just looks like it's going to just buff and blend the foundation out. I don't have much else in information. It says it's going to have a lot of anti-aging ingredients. It's going to be hydrating. I don't have any release dates. I don't have any shade range information other than just this will be coming out at some point in the near-ish future, so keep an eye out, especially if you like Armani foundations. I'm interested in this. I want to give this a try. Now, last but not least, we have something from YSL Beauty, and I'm over on Amit Beauty Talk and also the Magic Bee. So here we have YSL liquid blushes. I've talked about this a little bit, but YSL Beauty is coming out with a series of liquid blushes called Make Me Blush. I love the packaging. I love the glass bottle. I love the YSL wrapped around the top here. I think that this is a very interesting shade range because it says make me blush, but some of these colors, like we have a white, we have a yellow one. I guess it depends on your skin tone. Maybe it's for makeup artistry to just play around with. It's interesting. It's very intriguing. And we have an arm swatch here. That's what I mean. We have like a very yellow based one. We have a white. We have a couple like nudie, your cheek but better colors. I imagine that some of these are meant to be mixed together, sort of, you know, awaken your own inner artist, that sort of thing. And liquid blushes are very trendy at the moment, but like part of me really wants to be into liquid blushes. It's just I'm really set on powders because I always wear a liquid blush on top of everything else that I'm wearing, and I find that they often shift everything around. So they're kind of annoying in that sense. Do they all shift the makeup around? No, but they can. I would try this out at the store. I would go sit down and see how it looks, examine it, see if it shifts anything around, and then see. So it's a very firm peut-être. It's not a blind buy. Yeah, let me know what you think, because part of me wants to just get swept up in the whole liquid blush craze, but there's something that's stopping me here. So that is it. We've done our laps around the mall, inside, outside. We've gone everywhere. Let me know what you think down below. What are you spending your money on? What are you saving? Let me know in the comments below. If you're new to my channel, I do this type of video every couple of weeks because I think it's important to budget. I have a mortgage to pay, so it's nice to know what is worth spending my money and to share that information with you. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. On that note, that's all I have for you guys for today. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.